In this video, join me on a photography journey across the German town of Füssen. Spread across 5 locations, from lush green parks and treetop views of the Alps to serene lakes glowing at sunset. Along the way, I'll capture landscapes, light, and moments that showcase the true beauty of Bavaria. Let's get started with our first stop. I've walked here for a bit now and I have finally found a composition which I find quite compelling. It is just a bark of the tree, but the abstract nature of it kind of makes it look like a mountain, very similar to Mountain of Doom from Lord of the Rings. I'm trying to find a good composition from it because it looks really good. So what I'll try to do is see if I can capture it to look like as if it is a mountain. If I shoot it from the front, it will be an abstract shot, but the peaks in the so-called mountain won't be highlighted. But I want that. But when I try to shoot it from a bit below so that it actually looks like a mountain, there is kind of bokeh effect in the front and at the back. So I'll try to find out a good way to shoot it. Finally, I have been able to set up my tripod, and although I wanted a landscape shot composition, but in this case I have to settle with a 1:1 crop, because in landscape the outer area beyond the bark started to show up. So other problem which I wanted to address was the focus. Here after setting up the shot, even with f11, I'm not able to get the whole photo in focus. The area beyond the peaks in the bark and in the foreground, they are quite out of focus. So you'll see the image in a while. You let me know what is a better method to tackle such problem, or if you like it, let me know. So I'll just take a shot. I have found another composition in which the mountain is at the background, but since the light is a lot right now, it is kind of silhouetted. So after deliberating for a bit, I thought that this will make a good composition with different layers of scenery in the photo, with trees in the foreground and light shade of mountain in the background. And the good thing is that there are some clouds as well, which is kind of giving the same dark mood to the image. I think this image will really work as a black and white, that too in 16:9 aspect ratio, kind of to give it a pano feel. This place is quite beautiful. It's the first time I have come here to the treetop walk. Although I have come to this park before during the winters, it was completely covered in snow and I didn't really find a lot to shoot at that time in the park. But today I'll go to the park and check out if the landscape has really changed or not. After walking for a while in the park, we finally landed up in an area which is very close to the river. The last time I came here, there wasn't this river here, it was all dried up. But today it's full of water and it's a great place to take a photo. So I took some time, set up my composition, found a foreground to shoot, and since the light is very beautiful right now, I have taken a shot which you'll see in a bit. The colors in the sky are also coming up, so it was a good time for me to take a shot. After that rushed end to a day of exploration and photography, I had to wait for a few weeks before I could go back to Füssen. It was the second trip to this location and first one in the summer season. Hence, I had absolutely no idea how the weather would affect the landscape in this season. As my anticipation and desperation to reach at the location grew, so did the waiting time for the bus, which finally arrived. Finally, after waiting at the bus stop for a long time, the bus arrived, and 10 minutes later I am here at the lake. It's called Hoffensee, and I have been at this lake back in winters when it was completely frozen, and even though the weather was miserable at that time, I was able to get some really good shots. The weather itself is quite good today, and I can see some patches of clouds in the sky, and as the sun will go down, I hope that they are still here. Look at this, guys, it's really beautiful. There's a patch of sunlight on these small plants, and what I'm trying to do is take an abstract shot. I've already focused it, and I just need to block the sun flare. I think this is the best shot I could take here, and I really like it. What I've tried to do is take this crisscross pattern over here of the stems, and there at the back where the leaves are being illuminated, I've taken that as the focal point. I think it works really well, and I hope this turns out to be good. I found a beautiful yellow flower which I think will look really good because it's being illuminated from the back, and I'm trying to take a very simple shot. It should be very aesthetic. There's nothing complex about this shot. It's just that I had to wait patiently and focus on the petals to make sure that it was very sharp. But all in all, I think this was great. I think it's a beautiful place, and I have found a good composition here. It's almost sunset now. After walking a bit, I have finally found a composition with a good foreground interest. As you can see, this will act as a foreground and the mountains obviously as the background. It's been 15 minutes since my last shot and I found a few more compositions. Yeah, I have taken some of more of those leaves in the foreground and have taken some shots. Right now the biggest mountain here is completely pink in color with the setting sun. I'll try to quickly find a good composition and take a shot. Apologies for being in such a hurry today. The sunset was for a very short period of time, and since I hadn't found a good foreground for my composition, I had to frantically run around to find one. Luckily I found a few and I had to take the photos really fast. One of the mountains was completely covered in pink color and I really wanted to take that shot with a good foreground. Unfortunately I couldn't find one. I think this will be the end of today's video. I'll try to scout for more places where I can go and shoot. This trip was really good and I hope you got something out of the video and liked it as well. If you did, please leave a like and share it with your friends who might enjoy a photography video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do as well. It will help me a lot and it will give me motivation to make videos like these. So thank you so much. I'll see you next time.